Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to I'm the Dude Games. My name is I'm the Dude 5. Today we'll be concluding inFamous Second Son with Part 6, Unlimited Power! Yes, I just went Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, on this video. As you can see, I've cleared the entirety of the map except for the final tracker drone, which is somewhere along the path up the concrete tower, which we will be ascending at the final mission, and you won't be able to access that final tracker drone until you ascend the tower in the final mission. So this is going to be a little bit longer of a video. It's going to go a little bit past an hour, because I decided instead of breaking this up into a 7th part to just finish the game in this episode, as well as give my review during the credits. I did cut the audio out of the end credits because there's copyrighted content in there, and I didn't want to get in trouble for that.
Well, Reg, you're right. They're scrambling, but no one's firing.
And now they're ordering all Seattle PD out of an area near the waterfront. Must be something they don't want anybody to see.
Well, hope they don't mind if I take a look.
It sounds like they've carpeted the group with APCs. Stick to the rooftops.
You worry too much.
Wow.
Hey, Reg, I ever tell you how great the views are from up here?
Eyes on the prize, brother. We'll sightsee later, yeah?
Nelson, it's Betty.
Betty, really not a good time.
No, you don't. This time you'll listen to me. It's time for you to stop all this foolishness and come home.
Soon, Betty. I just need to...
I know what you're there to try to fix what happened. I'm not the ditzy old woman you thought I was.
Betty, you really don't understand.
Listen, while I appreciate what you're trying to do, stop doing it right now. As long as you come home safe, that's all that matters.
I can't. Soon, I promise, but not yet.
Is it Reggie who's making you stay? He's a sweet boy, but he can be stubborn when he's got his mind set. But if you told him you wanted to come home, he'd do it. He'd do anything for you. You know that, right?
Betty, gotta go. Thanks for calling.
You tell Reggie that Betty said it's time to get both your asses home. And that I said hi.
Reg, there's scorch marks everywhere. Looks like my handiwork.
Oh, so there's another smoke conduit. Shouldn't surprise you. There's not just one of each.
I don't know. I guess I was just hoping for something new.
Show me what you mean by handiwork.
Well, this definitely looks suspicious.
Wow. So this is what it looks like when you... I've avoided looking up close.
Hey, man, they do the same thing to me.
Guys think you can sneak up on me?
Oh, wait. I hear another one.
DUP helmet. Still working?
Hey, Reg, this conduit, man, they're saying it's that guy, Hank.
Well, I thought you said she killed him back in Salmon Bay.
She did, or I thought she did. I mean, I saw her kill him. I mean, he's dead. I'm sure of it.
Just keep looking.
Never be sure someone's dead until you actually see a body. Augustine encased him in concrete. That doesn't mean he's dead. Although I really wish she had killed him. I like the fact that in this game, with your power sets, they added a way to kind of instantly subdue enemies. Not so much with the, with the video powers you turn invisible, and that's a quicker way to subdue enemies, but with smoke and neon, if you aim for the legs, you can instantly subdue, or if you aim for the head, you can instantly kill. And then also with smoke, if you aim for the head, you can instantly subdue them instead of
Okay,
killing
Reggie,
them.
I'm
It's just
gonna
a
admit it.
kind of makes you. It kind of gives you better practice and makes you better at the gameplay itself. Kind of forces you to get better.
You can keep that. A little early Christmas gift for you.
Hey, Delson, you gotta call a girl when you decide to go on a rampage in downtown.
That's not me.
I got a great view of somebody smoking the hell out of dupe choppers.
But you can see them? Where are you?
On top of a building, near 12th and Union.
Kind of wish this series was a bit longer, but it's a relatively short campaign. Like I said before, the thing that gives this game more length is all the side stuff, and not a lot of people want to see too much of that in a gaming walkthrough, so that's why.
Why do you care about this guy? You already got smoke.
Because I think this might be the guy who was on that transport with you, the one I got my powers from.
You mean that big sweaty guy, Hank?
Yes, and if he busted out of Augustine's tower, then maybe he can help me figure out a way to break in. Why don't you come with me and help?
No. No, that guy is bad news. I think I'll just, sit back and watch the fireworks. Delson, just watch yourself. I don't trust the bald redneck.
Sure, but I'm not exactly helpless, all right? Besides, he and I've got something in common. We've got no love for Augustine.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah. Well, you can never trust a con.
Reg, I got eyes on him. He's on a rooftop downtown fighting off choppers.
All right, but listen to me. Don't let the DUP catch him.
Oh, right, I got it.
And don't let them kill him either. And don't you kill him. But don't let him get away.
Jeez, man, it's a lot to remember.
I love flying between buildings. It's nice.
Reg, I lost him.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Lantern District, Ingham Market. 911 switchboard's gone crazy. Reports of a bioterrorist.
I am taking too much heat. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So mainly because of all the side stuff and because I cut that out. That's why this series is a little shorter. It's probably going to be the shortest series on my channel. But after this, good news is that I'm finally going to be able to start my LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 series.
Wait, I'm not going to hurt you. I just need your... Oh, never mind. I already have that.
Finally be able to start my LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 series after this, and then shortly after or during that series, I'll probably start my Shadow of the Colossus series.
Then stop!
So, even though these games are still have come out a month or so ago, they're still within their first 6 months, so they're still relatively new. So I'd like to cover them at least within their first 6 months, so that way they're not too old. I mean, this game's old; it's like a few years, like 3 or 4 years old. So this is probably
Would you slow down? I just want to talk.
one of the older games that I'm going to cover along with the rest of the Uncharted games. Luckily, they've been remastered for PS4, so they're kind of current, but they're still remasters of old games. But it's fun to stay current on content as far as, what the latest stuff is, but at the same time, it's also fun to have some nostalgia.
I'm warning you, kid!
Back the hell off.
Make me!
Ow. That hurt. By the way, guys, I want to kind of officially announce I'm making plans and I'm gonna start saving up soon for VidCon 2019. Because I want to go to that convention. I want to meet some new people. I want to experience it for myself. It's gonna be in Anaheim, California. I definitely want to go to it. I want to kind of try to get my name out there for my channel. I have big plans for this channel, even if it takes a while to grow, but this is something that I love and that I'm passionate about.
Man, you really can't take a punch.
Hank? How the hell did you get this number?
You listed. Sorry about the thing with the sucker punch before, but I knew there was no talking to you till you calmed down. You calm down?
I swear, man, when I get my hands on you,
I'll call you back in a half hour.
No, wait. I'm calm.
You chasing and shouting and wailing away at me.
I'm gonna take Augustine down, but I need your help to do it.
I could sign on for something like that.
Great. Then we should...
Hold on. The DUP guys around here are scrambling. Something's up. I'll check it out and I'll call you back.
So yeah, I'm excited. It's the first time I've decided to kind of do something like this.
Reggie, it's me.
Delsin, thank God. You disappeared on me.
Sorry, look, I caught up with Hank. He wants to work with us to get to Augustine.
What? No, I'm not so sure that's a good idea, man.
Come on, you know what, big brother? You worry too much.
Maybe you just don't worry enough. Listen, be careful and watch your back.
You worry too much.
Not enough.
Hank, what's up?
Listen, kid, I've been thinking. When you was chasing me across those
Quid pro
buildings with all
quo
the
was one of the names of the
helicopters and all
missions in
before-
inFamous
Right.
2.
Yeah, I'm sorry about all that.
No, I was just gonna say, you clearly been getting the hang of those smoke tricks I gave you.
Well, I kind of need you to teach me one more. You managed to escape her tower once. How'd you get past those electrified barricades?
There's a transformer on a roof across the way you gotta shut down. But it ain't gonna do you no good. She got the whole thing armored up and half the DUP forces standing guard.
Right, but maybe if we both work together...
Hey, my specialty's breaking out of places like that, not in. Listen, we both got our reasons for getting to Augustine. She got something each of us wants. But we gotta do it on our terms, not hers. We gotta draw her out of her castle and out here, where we stand a chance.
Any ideas?
Well, you know them two kids that was on the armored bus with me?
Fetch and Eugene.
I guess. Anyways, DUP's got them.
What?
Just happened. That was all the commotion before. Guess you needed to reel them in to make up for me getting loose. She's sending them out to that big concrete platform the DUP built between the two islands.
Well, then we gotta help him.
Now, there's a pier right across from that platform. Meet me there just after sunset.
I'll be there.
That all sounds a little too oddly specific and a little too good to be true.
Reggie, Eugene and Fetch...
I heard.
Hank and I, we've worked out a plan to storm the island and take out whatever dupes are guarding them in
Delsin, I've been thinking, there have been a lot of innocent people killed lately. Normal people.
Normal? Jesus, Reg. We're not going back to that, are we?
Look, I'm not sure I can help you add to that count, alright? Just to set a couple of bioterrorists free.
Reggie,
I'm a cop. I'm supposed to prevent this kind of thing. Just give me a call when it's over and we'll head back to Salmon Bay. And Delsin, watch out for Hank. I don't trust him.
So, like, as far as conventions go, I've really only been to a couple. I've been to Wizard World Comic-Con, where I got to meet Phil Lamar. Does voice acting for a lot of popular cartoons and series. He actually plays the Beast in inFamous 1 and 2.
Reg, what are you doing here? Look, those are people over there. They need our help. Not bioterrorists, not conduits. People.
Well, thank you. And thank you for being here, so...
What's Cop doing here?
He's my brother, okay? He's here for me. So, what are you thinking?
I've been doing some recon. Our best bet's the dock on the far side. It's less exposed. Figure you two can do your smoke gift
Thank
and
you.
draw their attention out front. I'll commandeer a boat and go in during the distraction.
Why are you going in first?
Because I'm a cop. Which means I can commandeer a boat, and it's legal. You steal a boat, I'm gonna haul your ass in.
Oh, he'll do it, too. So we'll see you inside, right?
Yeah. See you inside. Stay safe, will you?
So yeah, I've been to a couple conventions. One of them was
Now
Wizard
listen,
World
we get out
Comic-Con.
there and start making noise,
The other
Augustine
was
will come running.
ASIN, Anime Central,
I
at
know
the
way into
Rosemont
island we
Convention
won't be
Center.
seen.
And I had a
Explain what
blast at
happened. I saw
ASIN.
Augustine
It's
killed
been a
you
while
back
since I've been
in-
to a convention
shut me
since, but
up.
now that I'm
Big
trying to make a bigger name for myself on YouTube, now that I'm
Should've
trying to
brought the
gain
cop
more
man.
subscribers and
That's a mistake.
I'm covering a lot more
Funny.
content,
Same thing
VidCon is
about
something
you.
that I definitely want to go to. Unfortunately, it's not local, so I gotta save up for it. So
Here
yeah,
she is.
I'm officially
Should come out
making
smack
plans
dab in
and
the
saving
middle.
up money
You sure about this?
as of today for VidCon 2019,
One
and
more
hopefully I'll be
thing.
able to
They
cover
got
some
one of them
video of
drone
me
things
there,
out there.
post it to my channel for you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to meet some cool people. Maybe I'll get lucky and meet one of my favorite YouTubers.
Let's go.
Hopefully I'll get some better tips and tricks. Who knows, maybe, I mean, hopefully there's not really a rule against any sort of solicitation, but hopefully I'll get to meet more people and grow my channel while I'm there, which would be nice. VidCon would be the perfect place for it.
We start cracking these support pillars, they feel the rumbling, and the guards come down to check it out. We'll take them out, and Augustine will come running. Gotta be fast.
That's some pretty thick concrete.
Gonna take both of us working together, but we should be able to give them a jolt.
Let's give it a shot.
Ha! What'd I tell you?
Sorry I didn't trust you, man.
Damn straight. That's payback for Curtin K, Jackhole!
Jackhole!
I cannot believe we're cracking these things.
Save some for the dupes, kid. These dupes are a pain! What you get for messing with a prime, idiot!
I always kind of feel a little bit sad, but also a sense of accomplishment whenever I'm concluding a walkthrough series on my channel. You know, because it's the finality of it. You know, this is the last video in a series and something that you've spent a lot of time and effort on, and it's fun, you know, and I'm always going to have content to bring to you guys. I'm always going to, you know, have more stuff to post and upload. And, but this is one of my all-time favorite games and one of my all-time favorite franchises, and so the fact that this series was so short just didn't really give me a lot of time to, you know, process it as I was going through it with you guys. So, but I'm glad I can finally bring this series to you guys on my channel. That way it's up there for people that want to watch and all that good stuff. Plus, this is the first series on my channel where I'm finally able to kind of rebrand myself, as it were. I finally got my my intro, my logo, and you know, this was the series. This marks like the first series where I'm starting to get a little bit more professional about my videos. You know, starting to make them look better than I usually did, and I can only get better from here. So we got a lot of stuff to look forward to on this channel, guys. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to God of War. When that comes out, I've got the Deluxe Stonemason Edition, so I got a lot of cool collectibles with that. I'm going to do an unboxing video when I get it. Comes out April 20th on 420. Ha ha ha. I'm excited to do LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, excited to do another LEGO game. I know I haven't covered all the LEGO games for PS4 that I've played, but I did cover Force Awakens. That was a long series, but I'll be bringing LMSH2 to you guys while it's still within its first 6 months. So that'll be relatively current. Can't wait to do that. And then Shadow of the Colossus after that. I'll do single videos for each of the Colossi, kind of showcase them. Like I said, I played through the game once already to kind of get the hang of it, so that way when I do my series, it looks like I know what I'm doing, actually, because that was the first time I played through it a few weeks ago, so I'm looking forward to doing that series. And then, at some point during all this newer stuff, I'll have to find the time to cover DLC stuff. Like I said, I still have a few videos for my Watch Dogs 2 series for DLC that I still have to upload. They're just kind of sitting in my files. But then there's the Blade of Galadriel DLC for Shadow of War that came out not too long ago. I mean, a couple weeks ago, I think. So I still have to cover that. I did recently pick up Fortnite, guys. It's a different kind of shooter. I still got to get used to it, but hopefully soon I'll I'll start doing some streams or some videos on Fortnite, because it seems to be pretty popular now, and a lot of the YouTubers that I've been reaching out to and supporting, and they've also been kind of coming to my channel, subscribing and supporting me as well. They seem to like to play a lot of Fortnite. It seems to be really popular, so I want to kind of stay current on content, so I ended up getting Fortnite. It is free to play. There are deluxe editions, because with more content, more weapons and inventory stuff, just because there's a PvE campaign coming to Fortnite soon. There's a limited edition for early access.
Look, how did you...
Come on! She should be here any minute!
So soon I'll start to cover some Fortnite stuff as well. It's a different kind of shooter, it really is.
Hurry over here!
I kind of fucked up that jump. Whoops.
Hurry over here and let's see what powers you get!
Yeah, this seems too good to be true.
What? All of a sudden you don't trust me?
I don't know, man. Something's not right. Maybe I should call Reggie.
Hank!
Henry, you didn't disappoint me.
I did like you asked. You just do like you promised. You son of a bitch! I trusted you!
Never trust a convict. I see we found something in your size, but just to be sure.
That bastard.
Oh, lady. My brother finds out what you did. Oh, he is gonna...
He's gonna what?
Launch a rocket right up your bitch ass. That's what he's gonna do.
You could have hit me!
Yeah, that's payback for blasting me with the angels. Now come on, get up. Come over here, I'll get those cuffs off you.
This way! I'll cover you!
Reg, she's still alive. She's gonna come back and I can't use any powers with this concrete crap on!
What the hell happened?
It's a trap, man. Hank let us out here so Augustine could kill us.
I told you!
God, I just don't understand why he would do that to us!
Because he's a bad guy, and bad guys do bad things. You may have superpowers, but it wouldn't hurt you to still listen to your brother every once in a while.
Told you, never trust a con. Ever. Even if Augustine did have leverage against him, still.
Gotta hurry, I can't fight Augustine like this.
Okay, get up here.
I'm trying. What the hell?
I got him! Sorry, I'm out of grenades.
You have to do this the old-fashioned way.
What do you mean?
Put your hands up here. Don't flinch.
I knew we couldn't trust him.
Okay, you were right. If I'd listened to you, we wouldn't even be here.
Well, as long as we are here, we should save those two people.
How are you gonna get us out of here?
Oh, crap!
Look out!
God damn it.
Stop! Leave my brother alone, you bitch!
Oh no.
Oh, dear God.
Reggie!
No, god damn it. Oh, you. There's a C word that I want to use right about now, but it's not appropriate.
Delsin, look at me. You gotta let me go.
No, I can do this.
Listen, we can't let this stuff get to you two. I'm so proud of you.
No.
Always have been.
No. Reggie, don't.
I love you, bro.
Oh, you motherfucking bitch. You're getting my fist shoved so far up your ass, I am going to burn your insides out with smoke and fire. I know Reggie really wasn't one of my favorite characters in this game, but it's still just, it still pisses me off that he had to go that way. And if you choose to be evil in this, he totally disowns you, even at the moment of his death, and it's so heartbreaking to see. That's why I choose to be good usually in these games. I always play through them twice at least just to see both endings, but if you choose to be evil, he totally just disowns you at the moment of his death. Basically treats you like you're nothing, and it hurts. It's really heartbreaking, but at least in the good ending, he's like, you know, I'm proud of you and I'm sorry this happened this way, but you know, I can't drag you down with me anymore like he was trying to do. Like he was trying to continue, he was always trying to make Delsin stop and see things from his point of view, but it's like at the same time he also just admires him and is proud of him for the path that he's taking and for the nobility, the noble thing that he's trying to do, and he doesn't want to drag him down with him like he's been trying to do so long. So that's what makes the good karma death of Reggie that much more heartbreaking, but his memory lives on in a better light. You know, this is a really fucking intense boss fight. You end up fighting Augustine twice in this game, but this is like after Reggie dies, it's like so intense. Like that anger is like driving you forward, and this boss fight is really fast paced and intense, and you really got to be on your feet.
He never hurt you!
It's basically just blast her with your R1 attacks with rockets and missiles and bloodthirsty blades. Get the concrete barrier down around her and then keep blasting her, and eventually she'll kind of collapse. Ah.
Monster!
Oh, you're getting orbital dropped, bitch. Fucking suplex! Seems to be it's actually trickier to deal with a number of enemies rather than it is to deal with one boss in a one boss fight. You really gotta be careful. Even on normal difficulty, this is a challenge. I just hate these like concrete enhanced guys. They're tougher to take out. Just blow all your asses sky high. That'll teach you. That'll take care of you. Yeah. How do you like a cinder missile right up your asshole? It looks like the video monitors have been exposed. Those bloodthirsty blades really know how to take care of business. It's like a multiple sword strike. It's a lot handier than the cinder missiles or the phosphor beams.
Die!
I just love the fact that if you're evil, you have like a demon wing motif on your wings. If you're good, you have an angel motif. It's very characteristically accurate.
He never hurt you!
Well, and the fact that they included multiple powers in this game, it really, and in each like boss fight situation, you really have to like drain and keep switching between powers. It adds a lot of versatility to the boss fights. It adds a lot of versatility in general to the game, and also just to kind of think on the fly and use everything that you have at your disposal. It's a different kind of mechanic, but it's really fun, really fast-paced, and it always keeps you entertained, you know? Man, I am just flying by the seat of my pants here, narrowly dodging those concrete attacks. And like if one power doesn't seem to be working out during a certain moment, then switch it up and attack her with a new one. She kind of got launched by that satellite dish. That was funny.
Damn you!
The camera guy was like, "Oh shit!" and dropped his camera.
This is Kurt Wyatt reporting from the scene of an intense battle between the DUP and a small group of bioterrorists. You can see the last of the massive structure built by the DUP as it sinks into the icy waters of Puget Sound. Eyewitnesses tell us that the only survivor was DUP head Brooke Augustine, last spotted heading in the direction of the concrete tower that has served as her headquarters since the DUP arrival nearly 2 weeks ago. But so far, our efforts to reach Miss Augustine have produced no response. And now we're getting reports of scattered demonstrations by local citizens in support of the DUP, demanding that the bioterrorist uprising in Seattle be ended by any means necessary. For US TV, this is Kurt Wyatt, reporting live from Seattle.
God damn.
Reg. I'm sorry, man. You knew. You told me not to trust Hank, but I didn't listen.
It's okay, because now it's time to get revenge.
But I swear to you, this son of a bitch is gonna pay. Where is Hank Daughtry? Where is he?
Trying to gain all my rockets back here. Rocket power! Wiggity, 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 wiggity. Oh, he's in California recording his latest album. Where's Daughtry? I want to hear his latest song. I'm so addicted to that dude. I like Daughtry. Oh my god, you actually drain neon street glow from a car. That's cool. He just got blasted.
Damn it. Should have left one breathing to answer the question. At least I know he's alive. Just gotta find him. Wait a minute, he called before. His number's gotta be in the incoming call log. Gotcha.
What's going on? I'm here, you ain't. The marina.
What the hell are the DUP here for Hank?
God damn, never should have trusted you guys. Where the hell you at?
There's been a complication. Hold your position.
What's
Maybe
going
behind
on over
schedule,
there?
but your party at the Atkinson has been notified.
They're sure pounding the hell out of something. Sounds like a freaking war.
Tonight's the night that shit hit the fan in Seattle. I caught a lot of shit from my fiance for not seeing Sleepless in Seattle. I'm a movie buff, but there's still a few classics I haven't seen. That's one of them, and I can't remember which ones I haven't seen. I mean, I can and I can't.
Jesus.
But I know I've never seen Sleepless in Seattle,
Hank!
along with a few others.
You there? I'm not afraid of you, Hank.
But I'm not the conduit you were expecting.
Again, bloodthirsty blades know how to take care of business.
Gonna have to locate the signal again.
And what makes you think a bioterrorist scum like you can leave this city alive?
We had a deal.
No.
I done what you asked. You gotta keep your promise.
My promise?
When Augustine finds out you went back on our deal...
Miss Augustine makes deals with bioterrorists.
I know he's here somewhere. He does seem to like the rooftops. Believe this. Gotta be getting close. Guess I'll give this tracker one more shot.
What do you know? Turns out I don't need your goddamn... Yeah, well, I left a trail. That line's just gonna continue.
He's heading to a marina, running out of dry land. I'd say me and old Hank are about to meet up again.
The video power has a nice little ability where you can hover down and then pull up to gain more airtime. Bitch.
You son of a bitch. She killed Reggie.
I didn't know, I swear to God.
You didn't know? You set us up!
Oh, she said she wasn't gonna hurt you. She promised she's just gonna talk.
What, and you believed her?
She got a sadistic streak a mile wide, but I never heard tell of her actually killing a conduit.
My brother would still be alive if it wasn't for you.
She had my daughter.
Yeah, that'll make a man do just about anything.
Where are you?
Trying real hard to be the shepherd. Like, seriously. It's kill a father in front of his daughter. It's really wrong. As pissed off as he might be, but still doesn't make it right. You know, sucks, but
Why don't you just come with us? Just disappear.
Stay safe, Hank.
And don't ever let me catch your bitch ass around here again.
I'm coming, honey. Let's go home.
Wow. Yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow.
It's time to get what I came for, Augustine.
Making our way to the final mission, guys. This is it.
It's time. Citizens of Seattle, it's time to take back our city from those who seek to destroy it. Bioterrorists have no place on our streets. They must be locked away, far from all decent, normal people, for the good of society.
Kidding me? I'm the one who's been protecting society from her and her army of freaks!
Can't stop until I get Augustine.
People of Seattle, it has come to my attention that the bioterrorist Delson Rowe has begun another rampage. His past terror sprees have resulted in the deaths of hundreds of loyal DUP guardians and our fellow Seattleites.
It's not a terror spree if I'm saving the innocent and sparing your horde of killers!
Didn't realize there was a bridge not too far from here. I tried making it across the water, but I wasn't high enough. Whoops. Luckily, it put me on the nearest bridge.
Help? Delson's one of us. She's lying. Delson saved my soul.
Good people of Seattle, I implore you, do not allow Delson Rowe to continue his murderous, bloodthirsty rampage. Delson Rowe has already killed hundreds of us. Maybe a neighbor, maybe even a family member. Delson Rowe has killed countless numbers of my bravest men, DUP soldiers who gave their lives to save yours. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain. Delson Rowe must be brought to justice.
Well, Delson Rowe knows the truth. Delson Rowe knows your bitch ass is lying, and Delson Rowe ain't just gonna keep it to Delson Rowe's self.
Won't be my head on the platter.
Stop talking about me in the third person.
You shut the defenses down. There's no turning back. So what's the plan, Conduit? Gonna take her alive, show the world what she's done, or just kill her for what she did to Reggie?
I'm gonna expose the bitch.
Okay, lady. Time for the world to see what you really are.
Okay, I can work with that. Even if the rest of it is still active.
There's actually a trophy you can get in this game for comet dropping from a certain height, but the only way to get to that height, I forget the exact number, but the only way for you to get high enough is to climb to the very top of the tower, video dash into the satellite that's at the top, and then comet drop from off of the very top of Augustine's tower, and then after you do that you get a trophy. It's actually really cool.
That's a setback.
And there's the last tracker drone.
Hey, D, Saw a trail of bodies over in Pioneer. Thought of you and followed them. Hope you don't mind.
There's my girl.
Happy to see me?
I had that covered, you know.
Oh, I know, but the hell you did.
So this means you're along for the ride?
You kidding? My two favorite people in the world in a knockdown dragout? Wouldn't miss it for the world. There you go. More smoke toys.
When in doubt, blow their asses up. Oh my god, for the life of me, I don't know why I could not figure out which way to go. The path further up was like right in front of me, and I failed to see it at first.
What you waiting for? I gave you a launch pad?
Yes, but did you give me a McQuack? Launchpad McQuack.
I think I can.
He's the little Delson that could. There we go.
These guys are chumps. Give me
Giggity.
something bigger.
Giggity.
Okay, that's big.
Ah, she can't handle it. It's too big. I am not above toilet humor.
That should come in handy. Looking for that?
That's your lifesaver. Hey, Fetch! This would be a good time for some backup!
Nice. My man.
Gene! Man, you sure know how to level the playing field.
It's good to have friends in high places.
Eugene, you think you could teach me how to do that? You are not worthy! I love that part. Love that part in the last episode.
Come to the vengeance of my angels!
Easy on the trash talk, Eugene.
Let him trash talk. He's having fun.
Yo, Z, come here. You gotta come see this. Another launch pad for you.
Oh, smartest move I've seen all day.
Looks like I'm gonna have to drain some video.
It's time to pull out the new tricks.
thought the whole roof's armor plated.
Let me try the high beams on it.
You sure you can cut through?
Yeah, if you and Teen Angel there can keep the
Teen
dukes
Angel.
off my ass.
Fear not, for I shall protect you.
How's it coming, Fetch?
Don't rush me, D. I don't like being rushed.
Nobody does.
Almost there. Got it. All yours, D. You go inside and grab Augustine. Eugene and I'll keep these guys off your back.
Hell yeah!
Go forth and enter the dominion of Augustine. The lady and I will cover you.
Nice. Look out below. Okay, that just gave me tingles.
Oh, good. You're here. I've been watching you, Delsin Rowe, testing you while you assembled your little bag of tricks. Very impressive.
Yeah? I know all about what you did, too. Using Hank to set up that crash? Making Eugene and Fetch look like monsters just so you could look like the hero?
Someone has to protect the conduits.
Protect?
In the 7 years since my DUP took over conduit oversight from the military, not a single one of our kind has been killed.
No, of course not. You just hunt them down and lock them up.
Yes, in Curtin K. Protected from the mobs that want to kill conduits. It's what's best for them, whether they know it or not.
You just make
Take
that
away their
decision
rights.
for 'em, huh?
As citizens.
Some decisions are too important. I've seen how people look at you in the street. Do you know how rare it is for the powerless to embrace a conduit? You've got to use that popularity, that trust, to convince them that the only solution to the bioterrorist menace is my DUP. Did you know that over half the conduits who died in the bloodbath 7 years ago were killed by the military? If they regain control, what makes you think things won't return to those good old days?
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this is based off the bad ending of inFamous.
No. No, I'm gonna expose you. And your deception. And then we'll see who the real protector is.
That would be a death sentence for all conduits. I can't let you do that.
And I won't let you stop me.
Now maybe the evil ending of inFamous 2 is starting to make more sense here, just because the way she talks about it, like more conduits were activated, like more conduits started showing up in the United States. I don't know, maybe the Beast ended up activating more conduits and this is based off the good ending of inFamous 2. But it makes more sense to have it be based off the bad ending of inFamous 2 because Cole essentially became the Beast. Started activating more conduits. It's not. I don't think it would be unheard of that Cole probably ended up getting eventually killed. But then since all these new conduits started popping up because of Cole taking on the powers of the Beast, you know, citizens of the United States and the United States military started, you know, rising up against them and killing them. And so Augustine showed up trying to save them in her own sadistic, twisted kind of way, even though it takes away the rights of citizens.
You want my power? You got it.
That was really dumb of you.
"7 years ago, my unit was there to save lives from a new threat. Conduits. People with powers that no one understood. They had the power to kill.
Well, humans have the power to kill, too.
And the power to transform some of us into conduits, too. I found another survivor. She tailed me as I made my way back to the safety of my battalion. Together we traveled through a lawless city that wanted us dead because of what we now were. Every day, people joined the lynch mob, horrified by the thought of conduits hiding among them. We'd hurt no one, but they could only see us as monsters. When military order finally asserted itself, they treated us as the threat. I was conduit. I was military. But I couldn't be both. So I made another option. It was the only way. By bringing in that first conduit alive, I'd earned the government's trust. And that was just the start. They funded the creation of the DUP, thinking we were just freaks, hunting down other freaks. But that wasn't it. I was going to save as many conduits as I could. If my kind were going to live, it'd be behind the walls of Curtin K.
Huh. So yeah, that was an outline of the beast that she showed in her vision.
Save me. I won't let anyone undo that. Not the government. Not the army. Not you.
7 years, all you've done is keep them locked up. You just took away their freedom.
So tell me, what would you do? Just throw open the gates at Curtin K Station? Set them all free?
You bet your ass I would.
The world hasn't changed in the past 7 years. Inside, the conduits are safe. They're alive. You turn them out, they'd all be dead inside a week. So tell me, who's the savior and who's the monster?
This is what you wanted! You win! We both have the same power! Only difference is, I've had 7 years to practice.
And funny enough, you gave me the only power that could possibly hurt you in your concrete forms.
Eugene! Could use some help! Can't do anything! I need a blast core!
A blast core? What happened to calling it core relays? That's an inconsistency. Blast cores are the things that Cole was collecting in inFamous 2. You don't have blast cores, you have core relays. That is a little bit of a nod to inFamous 2, but it's also an inconsistency in the game.
Thanks! See if you can find some more!
Let's power up, shall we? Balderdash! It's Boulderdash. Sounds remarkably close to the term Balderdash, though. Balderdash. 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 Every time, Balderdash. I'm gonna say it every time he does it. Balder, ow, ow, Balder, ow, ow, that hurt.
I can't catch that!
More power, thank you very much. Taste my fruity pebbles to your face. She's a really tough boss though when she's in this concrete form. It takes a lot to get her health down. Balderdash. It's like a giant concrete crab spider. Almost looks like some Bionicles that I used to play with back in the day. And then she turns into fucking Onyx. Hey, can you turn into Golem from Pokemon as well? She's just taking the various forms of different rock Pokemon. She's secretly a gamer like Eugene.
I'll keep looking.
Augustine used Harden. It was super effective. I really would like to get the right software and equipment to be able to record handheld gaming video, so that way I could do some handheld game walkthroughs on my channel. I'd have to figure it out though. Oh. The only thing about the handheld games, though, is that all of them would be relatively... They'd all be older games, even if they're coming out for the 3DS. They'd all be games that have already come out for the 3DS. And, wouldn't really be too current.
Nelson, this is all I could find.
That's all I'm gonna need.
Get out of my way, I'm balderdashing. She can turn into Golem. Oh my god. Just a giant rolling rock monster. Rock monster? But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock monster. Rock monster. Onyx. I cannot help but make so much fun of this final boss because she looks like she's taking the forms of various rock Pokemon. It's so funny. Starting to do a bit more damage to her. It's too bad I don't have any water powers, because water is super effective against rock. Balderdash. Oh, okay. These long-ass boss fights. I don't know how those missed me, but just by an inch. Augustine used rock throw and missed. Again. Onyx! Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that one actually hit me. The only thing about this boss fight that I would have liked if they did is if they would have added a way for me to try to drain concrete. Because like when you run out of powers, you have to drain that power element in order to gain it back, but this one just kind of keeps automatically refilling.
Yeah, I'm told that.
Aw, shit, he told you.
When the dust finally settled, all you could see of Augustine were her eyes peering out from that concrete shell. The rage that had filled them moments earlier was now replaced by fear. We dismantled the fortress she had built, the army she had raised, the future she had planned. The entire world was about to know that she had failed. Taken down by a gamer, a junkie, and a small-town delinquent. The crowds cheered as Augustine was hauled away. Before all this, no one would have imagined that humans and conduits could coexist. And now I was the guy kicking off the second age. And when those conduits who'd spent years locked inside the walls of Curtain K, they were soon to be free once again. To live their own lives, to choose their own futures.
That's what America was founded upon.
As for me, I'd gotten what I came for. And now I had a promise to keep.
Final cutscene.
Betty.
Delsin. You're here. It's gone.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
A promise is a promise, right?
Huh. And the others?
I just got here. You're my first stop.
You saved me, Delsin Rowe.
Hey, we're a Comish. We take care of our own, right?
Where's Reggie?
Reggie, Reggie saved me.
May he rest in peace. Now this began with a tag and it ends with a tag.
I love you, brother. I'm sure gonna miss you.
It's really touching. Alrighty, so I cut the audio out of the credits here because there's a song cover of Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana, ironically enough, because Nirvana came out of Seattle, so did Kurt Cobain. But so it's kind of ironic that they play that song, but for copyright reasons I had to cut the audio out. But I'm going to do my review during the credits here really quick. The inFamous franchise and as well as the Uncharted franchise are like my two all-time favorite video game franchises. I've played through them multiple times. I had a lot of fun playing this game. I've played it over and over again. And so there are things about this game that I don't like. I've heard a lot of like mixed reviews. I've actually heard a lot of people didn't like this game initially. There are good things and bad things. Again, there's the plot hole of, okay, does this pick up after the evil ending or after the good ending of Infamous 2? And it's a bit of a plot hole, and it never gets explained. I'm kind of assuming now that it takes place after the evil ending of Infamous 2, because once Cole, if you choose the evil ending in Infamous, if you choose to be evil, Cole ends up taking on the powers of the Beast, activating dormant conduits and killing humans to do it. And so that would kind of give an excuse for the military to have to step in and try to take them out. That makes more sense to me. And then that gives rise to the whole Augustine coming to power and going on her mission to save conduits, even though it means locking all of them away. So that starts to make a little bit more sense if Infamous Second Son takes place 7 years after the evil ending of Infamous 2. So, and I think if you choose the evil ending of Second Son here, I think they give a little bit of a nod or reference to Cole McGrath. So, but again, the parkour and the climbing aspect in this game was a little slippery. They basically designed this game for you to use your powers to traverse everywhere, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it also does kind of take away from the parkour climbing aspect. And in Infamous 1 and 2, you're basically climbing everything, and the climbing and platforming in Infamous 1 and 2 was very well polished, and very easy to control. But in this, the parkour and climbing aspect was just very difficult to control. It essentially using your powers was the easiest way to traverse everywhere. So that is one of the cons about this game that I didn't like. But otherwise, as far as the gameplay goes, having all those powers really adds a lot of versatility to the game. Makes you think on the fly in different situations. You know, one power might work better than another, depending on the situation you're in. And so, also, really the only other inconsistency I saw in this game is especially during that final boss fight when Delsin said, hey, I need a blast core, not a core relay like they were calling it the entire game, but a blast core. And blast cores were the things that were helping Cole power up in Infamous 2 in order to use the RFI. So that was a little bit of an inconsistency. Also, just little facial animations on Delsin and Reggie, especially when Delsin does that little lip grimace thing. It looks a little weird, but I mean, so. But otherwise, this game was very good. The campaign was pretty short, but this game is just a lot of fun to play. And it's a continuation of the Infamous series. I don't think there are going to be any more Infamous games. There is a side game in the Infamous series called First Light, where you play as Fetch Walker before and after she escaped from Curtin K. And that game is a bit of a prelude to Second Son. So I want to thank everyone so much for watching. My name has been imthedude5, and this is I'm the Dude Games. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, as well as any others of mine that you may enjoy, including the one I provide on screen. Sure to turn the bell icon on for notifications of future content. I'll also provide a link on screen to my friend Night the Wolf's YouTube channel. Be sure to like and subscribe to him. It's been a fun series, guys. I'm looking forward to doing all my other series with you guys on this channel. So, in the meantime, stay classy. I will see you all out there on our many, many great adventures.